Everyone in the city knew one rule about every the old few apartment years, building. Someone ignored the warnings. Never rent apartments. 707. Ion laughed. People laughed at the rumor. They said it was just another ghost story. The first 2 nights were normal. The apartment was old, but comfortable. The only strange thing was the silence. Even though hundreds of people lived in the building, the 7th floor felt completely empty. On the 3rd night, at exactly 3:03 a.m., knock, knock, knock. 3 slow knocks. Ion checked the peephole. No one. He opened the door anyway. The hallway was empty. This time he ignored it. A minute later, someone whispered from outside. Ion opened the door. His blood ran cold. It sounded exactly like his mother's voice. His mother lived hundreds of kilometers away. He stayed silent. The whisper slowly changed. Now it sounded like his best friend, then his boss, then his own voice. Ion, let me in. The whisper became louder. The doorknob slowly turned, but the door never opened. By sunrise, everything was quiet. The next evening, Ion decided to place his phone outside the apartment before midnight to record whatever was knocking. The next morning, the phone was still there. He played the video. For the first few minutes, nothing. Then at exactly 3:03 a.m., a dark figure walked into the hallway. It had no face, no shadow. It stopped outside apartment 707. Then, it looked directly into the camera. Even though it had no eyes, he turned around instantly. No one was there. He didn't sleep the next night. At 3:03 a.m., the knocks came again. He watched through the peephole. The faceless figure stood perfectly still. After several minutes, it slowly raised one hand, then pointed behind Ion. He spun around. Nothing. When he looked through the peephole again, the hallway was empty. Then, knock, knock. This time, the sound came from inside the apartment. His bedroom door slowly creaked open by itself. The lights went out. In complete darkness, he heard footsteps. Not outside, inside, walking toward him. 1, 2, 3. The footsteps stopped inches away. He couldn't breathe. Then a cold whisper touched his ear. You opened the door. The lights came back on. The apartment was empty. The next morning, knock, coming from the front door of his new apartment. He checked the peephole. No one. Then his phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. It contained only one sentence. Why did you leave me alone? Ion slowly stepped backward. Then, 3 knocks echoed again. This time, from inside his bedroom. No one ever saw Ion after that night. Years later, a new tenant rented apartment 707. The landlord gave the same warning. If you hear knocking after midnight, don't open the door. The new tenant smiled. I don't believe in ghosts. The old man quietly looked at apartment 707.